Downtown Denton is quickly becoming the culture hub of the North Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, with over 24 shops and restaurants all along the square, making Denton a great place to live. All right, let's kick off our tour of downtown Denton with the best burger joint on the square, LSA Burger Company. LSA Burger Company is a rooftop burger joint known for its Texas-sized flavor, incredible live music, and honestly unbeatable views of downtown Denton. And you'll love that they're keeping it all Denton with their locally made mural wall. They've got mouth-watering burgers. The Stevie is my favorite, a vibrant atmosphere, and a really good margarita. So whether you're just passing through or local, you have to stop by LSA Burger.
And once you're done at LSA Burger, you've got to go next door to another Denton staple, and that's Beth Marie's ice cream shop.
Oh my goodness, they make their ice cream in-house. We cannot wait to show you the inside. It is absolutely amazing. Like Brandon said, you could eat any of the places here on the square, but you've got to end the evening at Beth Marie's Ice Cream. This charming parlor, Beth Marie's Old Fashioned Ice Cream, is a Denton classic. They serve handcrafted, made in-house ice cream in over 100 amazingly delicious flavors. My favorite is the bee's knees, which is honey and lavender. It's so delicious. They've got creamy classics, unique creations, sundaes, everything that you would need for that hot summer day here in Denton, or just to top the night off after you've eaten at one of the amazing restaurants downtown. So the Fine Arts building right behind us was built in 1890, but it's been 34 years since they've had anything really going on inside.
Right, it's one of Denton's original theaters, so it's got a lot of history. And there's even a $1.6 million renovation budget right now to bring it back to its former glory.
Yeah, we can't wait to see what they do with it. I honestly think that that would be the perfect date night. You have dinner at one of the great one-off restaurants here off the square, and then you go to a movie.
But you know what else you can do on the square? When you can bring your blanket out in the evening.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And you can get a bottle of wine and sit down and relax.
That is true. So downtown Denton, particularly here at the courthouse, which is next to us, and all these shops around us, is open container. So like Brandon said, yeah, you can bring a picnic out here, sit on the courthouse lawn with your picnic, your wine, bring your kids, let them run around. Sometimes there might be live music at one of the restaurants, and so you
or Twilight Tunes on the square. Yes,
Twilight Tunes. That happens in June and again in the fall, and it's on Thursday nights, and it's just kind of little, garage bands that come and play. You bring your chair, you bring your blanket, bring your picnic, your wine, and your friends. There's always something to do here in downtown Denton. So if you are looking for a place to buy some Denton merch, some t-shirts, some local artisan things as well, there's two shops that are right next to each other. That's Discover Denton and Norman Roscoe. Really cool places to go in, take a look around. Discover Denton is also going to help you kind of figure out what's going on in Denton if you're here visiting. If you're new to Denton, or even if you've been here for years, you have to check out Discover Denton. It's a really cool visitors center that's your go-to spot for everything Denton. They've got really cool Denton swag. They also have a lot of items that are made by local artists here in Denton. I have a few of these postcard paintings myself, made by a local high schooler here in Denton. They also have a really cool interactive touchscreen directory. So if you're not quite sure what to do on the square, especially if you're new, go to Discover Denton and check it out, and it'll tell you everything you need to know.
One of my favorite places on the square is Cartwright's Ranch House. One of the best breakfasts in town. It's affordable. They've got great chicken fried steak. They've got great pancakes. Just all around great food, but I spent a lot of money there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, He really does go there a lot. Anytime he has to take a client somewhere, that's probably where he's going to take them.
If you need to go somewhere for lunch or breakfast, hit me up, I'll take you.
So a staple that has been on the square since 1994 is the Chestnut Tree. This place is great for a good bistro kind of lunch, but they also, on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights, they have a really special dinner menu, and you can also pair it with wine. So let's go ahead and take a look inside that one. One of our brunch time favorites is the Chestnut Tree. It's got that old world charm, regionally inspired recipes and quality ingredients. This cafe and tea room has freshly made quiches, gourmet sandwiches, seasonal soups, an amazing breakfast menu, and you gotta visit the Chestnut Tree. So if you're looking for a place to do some boutique shopping, we've got the Palm Tree Boutique on the square as well. And well, first of all, they do have some really cute clothes, but they also sell Kendra Scott jewelry.
If you're looking for a place to get your next tattoo, then Dark Ages it is. I've got one from there. I think Jen's got one from there. Our son has gotten one from there. So anyway, they've got some of the best tattoo artists in the world, and they're pretty well known. So if you need a tattoo, Dark Ages is a place to go.
And once you finish with your tattoo, head on over to Two Gentlemen of Verona, where they serve some of the best gelato. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. From creamy ice cream and authentic gelato to fresh Italian pastries, handcrafted chocolate truffles, Two Gentlemen of Verona is your one-stop shop for your sweet tooth. And of course, you can pair your sweet treat with a cup of Italian-style coffee or tea for the perfect finish. So once again, whether you live in Denton or you're just here to visit and check Denton out, we'd actually love to meet you at Two Gentlemen of Verona for some really good gelato. So Denton itself has no shortage of coffee shops. So here on the square, directly on the square, there are two coffee shops. There's the West Oak Coffee Bar, which has more of a rustic industrial vibe, and there's Jupiter House, which has more of a cozy vibe to it. And oh my goodness, these cinnamon rolls at Jupiter House are absolutely amazing.
Did you know at West Oak Coffee you can also get chocolate milk on tap?
No way.
Chocolate
How
milk
did I
on
not
tap.
know that?
You can.
West Oak Coffee Bar all started with two firefighters living in Denton, Texas, with a focus on humanitarian efforts in Haiti. This warm, inviting, and industrial coffee shop is for sure a local favorite for Dentonites. You'll find us there often, meeting with new buyers for consultations. It's one of our favorite places to go, and we enjoy their in-house roasted voltage coffee. You can also enjoy a glass of beer or wine, and they also serve light seasonal menus for breakfast and lunch with desserts, snacks from open to close. And don't forget, you really can get chocolate milk on tap. Jupiter House is another local favorite coffee shop on the downtown square, known for its rich coffee. It's got a cozy atmosphere and a cool community vibe. I personally love the matcha lattes, but when you're there, you have to try their cinnamon roll. They are the best in town. About Denton. Denton is, for the month of October, the entire month is known as Halloween, Texas.
Yes.
So from October 1st to October 31st, there are events pretty much every single day.
I think 135 events.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I actually have a reel that I'll post in the comment section so you can take a look at that. It's a really, really cool place. It's been really well received by not just people in Denton, but people that live
all
around
over.
Denton. It's very family friendly, not scary at all. There's like a Ghostbuster booth, phone booth, all kinds of stuff.
Right. One of the big things that's going to end Halloween in Denton is Day of the Dead, which is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They have things like coffin races.
There's a lot going on. So speaking of really cool things and events to do in Denton, man, downtown Denton and just the city itself has a lot to offer in the way of events and festivals. There is, well, the Denton 31 Days of Halloween.
Yes.
At Christmas time, we have what's called Wassail Fest.
Do you know what wassail is?
So many people don't know what wassail is.
What's wassail?
It is hot apple cider.
Yes.
Pretty much that's all it is. But I'd say about almost every single shop here in downtown Denton participates. So you're going from shop to shop and you get a sample of their version of hot apple cider. They also have the Denton High School Jazz Band comes out and plays or performs. There's a little performance by some kids, a little portion of the Nutcracker. There's Santa, right? Isn't Santa here?
Santa's
also?
here, yes.
I think there's even a snow hill.
Yes.
Look, there's just a lot to do. It's the first Friday in December, and it is an amazing thing to see. They shut down the square, so that's an event that we do. There's a 4th of July parade.
Another big one is in the month of September, we have Arts and Autos. They shut the square down and they bring all kinds of old cars, new cars, this giant car show that literally fills up every parking spot on the square. It's a pretty big deal.
It is a pretty big deal. There's Arts and Jazz Fest, Dog Days. There's just a lot of really nice family-friendly events here in downtown Denton. And if you're looking to satisfy your sweet tooth or maybe give your kids a really fun after-school treat, then Atomic Candy is the place to be. Y'all, this is like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. We've got people from all around the United States, from Washington, Colorado,
Long Island, New York.
Long Island, New York, New Jersey, California,
Yeah.
Atlanta, from all over the United States looking to make a move to the North Dallas area. In fact, we are showing a sweet family around Denton just this weekend from New Jersey. So if you're not quite sure of what North Dallas City is right for you and you're considering Denton, make sure you reach out to us. All the info is in the description below. We would love to tell you more about Denton or even some of the surrounding cities. And of course, you go back and take a look at all of our other YouTube videos all about living north of Dallas.